down, shake.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's King here, back again with another commentary. And today I am doing as I promised, and I'm going to be giving my review and a little bit of a recap of day 1 of E3. And note that I am not currently at E3. I'm guessing you guys know that, but I was watching the live cast from my PlayStation 3, and they do like interviews, and they show like exclusive trailers and all kinds of really cool stuff. So I got to see some of that. I didn't get to watch all of it. I got to watch about the first hour because I had an appointment to go to at about 2 o'clock. So I had started at noon, so I really only got to watch the first hour and a half before I had to go. But I took down some notes while I was watching, and they had some really cool trailers and interviews going on during the time of me watching it. So the first thing they showed when I had tuned in, they showed the Last Guardian trailer, and you guys know what I said about the game yesterday. They must have known that I was coming on and tuning in, and that was the first thing that they showed was the Last Guardian again, and I felt like it was just to insult me, and I got really pissed off. I'm like, God damn, get this shit off of my screen. But I guess it's a really anticipated game. A lot of people want to see it, so maybe it can turn out to be a good game. Not for me. It kind of looks stupid to me, so I don't plan on getting it. And so that's really my view on it. So the next thing they showed was a trailer to a game called Hellblade, and that game looked really good. It's pretty much a game where this woman, she lives amongst nobody else. She's all by herself in the woods, and she is all alone, and she ends up going crazy. And you get to look and see what goes through her mind and see what she sees when she goes insane. I guess she starts to see things, and you get to play your way through the game throughout that. And it looked really cool. So then they did an interview with a guy from Bungie. I didn't take down his name for some reason, and they showed the Destiny, the Taken King. It is definitely a new DLC, so we'll have to wait and see what they've got. It's supposed to be coming out this fall, and the concept behind it and the whole story is Crota's father is back for revenge. After you kill Crota, he is pissed off and he's coming after you to get revenge for his son's death. So they announced some new things coming in to Destiny when the Taken King releases, and if you purchase it, they've got a new bow. Excuse me. And anyways, they've got a flaming hammer for hunters. Warlocks can harness dark energy now and use it against the enemies, which I thought was really cool. Now note this, in this gameplay I am playing as my now level 27 hunter, and I was really happy to finally get to level 27, being that I've worked really hard to get to level 27 and it's taken me so long. But I do have a Titan and Warlock class. They're about a level 5, so you can tell that I don't play them that much. I play on my hunter more. Anyways, so they're gonna have a new Crucible game mode called Mayhem, where your supers recharge really fast. So that sounds like a really like action non-stop game mode. So that's something to look forward to. And they're gonna have an extra multiplayer map, new exotic gear. So we'll have to wait and see what they do. As you guys know, I don't have a DLC for Destiny, I've really been considering getting them lately. I just have to come up with the money, and once I do come up with the money, hopefully I can get them and show you guys some gameplay on it and whatever. You've probably already seen it, so it won't really matter to you, but there are some missions that I do want to end up playing and continuing the story. So anyways, I'm getting off track. They showed the new Deus Ex trailer, which looked really good. I didn't play the first Deus Ex, but if you guys are into that game, I know that some people are. They showed the new trailer, and then Mark Liam from Treyarch comes on the interview, and he describes Black Ops 3. He starts talking about Black Ops 3. The first thing he describes it as is 3 games in 1, which I thought was really funny. And then they show the trailer, or not the trailer, but the multiplayer reveal for Black Ops 3. And I noticed at one point the player had, one player had, like, pulled out a lethal, and it looked like an EMP grenade, and then he threw it at an enemy, and it hit him like direct impact, and he was immediately blown to bits. And we all know how people are going to look at that. They're going to look at it as OP, and we're all going to be hearing about it, but whatever. Anyways, so Blood and Gore has come back just like in World at War. You guys remember how in World at War, when you threw a grenade or you shot somebody with a shotgun in the leg or the arm, their body parts would fly off. That is back for the character's super ability only. So they showed us a little preview of that, and they showed the teleportability for one of the characters, and it said it'll tell you when your power-up is ready, and then your power-up lasts for so long. And so I know of three score streaks that are coming back after watching multiple times the multiplayer reveal. After watching it multiple times, so the 3 score streaks that are coming back are UAV, Lightning Strike, and care packages. And then he comes on to say that zombies were unexpected in World at War, and I thought that was like really funny. I'm like, is he joking? And then he said no. He said no. He didn't say no. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm getting really mixed up here. Anyway, so he says that the zombies was just an Easter egg at the end of the trailer that they had never planned on putting in the game, and they ended up putting it in the game because of high demand. So anyways, some of the weapons I saw were the Shelva semi-auto AR and the MRS pistol. They have an adaptive AI in campaign. There's a one-shot pistol. Domination is returned, and I will explain to you what Domination is now. And it really is a big improvement to Domination. In Black Ops 2, I really enjoy playing Domination. It's really the only game mode that I play now. Whenever I play Black Ops 2 a lot more than I used. So what Domination is now in Black Ops 3, they've completely changed it. Well, not really completely changed it. There is no longer a time limit, and so what will happen is there's still 2 rounds, and when the enemy team reaches a certain score, it will say round score limit reached, and then start the next round. So there is no... So because there is no time limit in the game, once it starts round 2, if you're just a few points behind, or if you're really far behind against the enemy team's just... If they just stomped you in round 1, you have a chance to come back in round 2. So that's really good. I really hate it when in Domination you start to catch up, and you're like 2 points away from tying it, and then the clock hits 1 second, or the timer hits 1 second, excuse me, and you lose by 1. Even though we did our best to catch up. And also there is a point where you have no chance to catch up in Domination. Well, on Black Ops 2 anyways. I never played Domination on Advanced Warfare. I think it's exactly the same. So you actually have a chance to come back in Domination in Black Ops 3, so that's really cool. And then the rewards medals, excuse me. So the rewards medals come back. I seen the bloodthirsty medal, double kill medal, or multi-kill, whatever. I seen the chopped up medal, which was the combat axe medal you got when you hit someone with a combat axe, so, or a tomahawk, whatever you want to call it. So wall running has been defined officially, and people figured wall running was going to be overpowered, and at one point you could see the player wall run, and you've seen this like yellow line across the wall, and that means that they're only in designated areas you wall run. So that's really cool. They didn't make it really OP, but I think they really did a good job on making wall running not so overpowered to where you can wall run wherever you want, all over everywhere. So that's really cool. And also they announced the beta. It is coming in August. They didn't announce the date, but they're working. Mark Liam said that they are working to make sure that the game is playable when the beta comes out. So hopefully they do some extra work on the game in order to make it a lot better for the beta. That way people get a good impression on it, and I can't wait for the beta. You guys know that I prefer Treyarch out of all the companies, so excuse me. So this is up to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow for day 2. Peace out.